So social media has changed deterrence dynamics in this age of digital media. We are all consumers of social media, and we have been there during times of crisis, especially if you live in India and Pakistan, and you've monitored as to how there is so much of hatred, so much of emotional sentiments on a full spectrum that comes out in display, in public display, even though when two countries are trying to find ways to de-escalate a crisis, it is social media where you find each other doing the blame game, assigning responsibilities to either side. So deterrence has not only changed in the dynamics when they are at play during a nuclear crisis, but deterrence in general has changed because it has brought about social media has brought about an openness. It is real-time information that people have to deal with, and with this real-time information, it is upon you as a consumer of social media and information coming to you through media to determine as to how you're going to be using it. Some states have been using social media as a tool of propaganda. It can increase misperceptions, it can misinterpret, signals can be misinterpreted during the times of crisis. So a lot is happening in a social media space. There have been thoughts about regulating social media so that people could follow certain rules or parameters of how to behave in social media space. I for one believe that social media does not need to be regulated. We all need to bring in self-regulation. We can use social media as a space to de-escalate conflicts as well. States can signal their intent to de-escalate through social media means, again, because it is real-time information and it reaches state leaders perhaps much more quickly than bureaucrats would allow you to pick up hotline. So I think that the domain is changing. With that, our perceptions about nuclear conflicts is changing. Social media domain is also used to generate momentum, create public opinion about nuclear weapons, about their utility, about deterrence, posturing. Public in those countries that already has some space to voice their opinions have been pushing for transparency and accountability of their own governments with respect to nuclear weapons and their nuclear use or nuclear posturing or doctrine. I hope that we all will understand the intricacies that are involved in usage of social media, because right now it is a double-edged sword. It actually does depend on as to how you use social media, and if you see any disinformation out there, I believe that it is up to you whether you decide to pass it on or you check facts and become the fact checker. You don't need a certified degree for that. I hope we all use social media more responsibly. Thank you.